Time and time again, he's been ordered to clean up his act. But he just keeps thumbing his nose at authorities and he just keeps getting away with it.
It's unsightly, unhealthy, and a total eyesore.
It's a hovel, it's a fire hazard, and it's a disgrace to the street.
And it's a neighbourhood dispute that's been going on for decades. This is the man at the centre of it.
Remember me?
Yes, I remember you.
Amanda Patterson from A Current
I want to talk to you.
Now, last time...
I want to talk to you, man. I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
No, I wouldn't.
Defiant hoarder Leslie Daniels is still up to his old tricks and still up to his neck in junk.
The council's asked you to clean up your junkyards.
They didn't ask me, that's why they ordered me.
And you didn't do it. Why won't you clean it up?
When we last caught up with him back in 2001, council had just fined him $13,000 for refusing to clean up his decaying collection of old cars and useless rubbish. He was ordered to get rid of the mess once and for all within 3 months. But, true to form, Mr Daniels disobeyed that order too.
Has anything changed since we spoke to you last time?
No, nothing has changed.
Leslie Daniels owns 3 houses in Hunter Street, Greenslopes in Brisbane, and all 3 are mechanical graveyards that just keep growing and growing.
How many cars do you think are in that yard?
Oh, there's too many, I couldn't even count them.
Nicole Eadie lives across from number 9.
And it's only gotten worse, you know, so there's more cars, there's more ovens, more paper, more rubbish in the yard.
Now, last time we came here, you promised you were going to clean up your act. What happened?
I have cleaned up my act.
Nothing's changed in 2.5 years.
That's right. All these cars haven't moved since they've been here.
How long's that?
It'll only be about 15 years.
Gary Farrell lives behind number 52.
Is he a neighbourhood pest?
Oh, definitely. I know people that have moved houses because of him.
You know, if someone says something to him about it, he'll be quite adamant that it's his home, it's his property and it's his place and it's none of our business.
And then he takes your photo.
I hope you got my best side. This trailer's been sitting here for decades.
Yes.
Why do you keep re-registering it? What's it doing? It hasn't moved. What's
serving a purpose.
What's the purpose of the trailer?
It keeps people parking a fair line there.
Some people might want to park, you know, out in front of their home and you can't because he's got his trailer there, and which does get residents very angry.
Every neighbour has been inundated with rats. Terry Roberts, though, refuses to move, although she has been forced to renovate around her eccentric neighbour.
If we were to just have the deck here, we'd be looking straight out into his yard, so we're building the kitchen on that side instead of building it on the side where it should be.
She's been complaining to council for the past 9 years.
What angers me is we have to pay all these rates to the council ourselves, and they don't seem to be doing anything for us in trying to fight our problem.
In fact, the Brisbane City Council is currently considering an application from Leslie Daniels to build a massive shed on one of the properties to house 20 of his classic English motor vehicles.
If we wanted to live in an industrial area, we would have bought into one.
If they were classic and he really cared about them or thought much of them, he'd look after them, but they're just out there rusting away.
Does he ever restore them?
No, he never goes anywhere near them.
Now, he's got this classic English motor vehicle registered until September, so he says it's allowed to be here.
Well, that's not exactly correct, because if the vehicle is not in a roadworthy condition, it can't be parked on a roadway.
Shane Bowering runs Red Tape Busters. He says the council is letting ratepayers down. So you're saying it really shouldn't be any problem to get this moved?
No, it shouldn't be. Either has to be repaired or removed from a roadway, and that's basically the law.
Is there any justification for this mess?
Not at all. Council can certainly take action here. This is a disgrace, and under the regulation, this is clearly a breach, and council should have taken action. This is just unacceptable. 3 or 4 in the morning, he'll be driving up and down the street.
Doing what?
We have no idea, but it's enough to wake up residents, which is not a good thing.
When's enough, Mr. Daniels?
My after-hours consultant.
Oh, he's about as friendly as you are. Some people might say, oh, he's just an eccentric old man with a bit of a hobby.
Tell them to come and live next door to him.
What do you reckon? Could you put up with that? Amanda Patterson reporting.